said, here's what she was desperate to say.
Stormy, I tell you, I don't know about you. I feel wrung out after the last few hours and this. You know, can you talk, can you not talk, whatever. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty stressed and extremely irritated.
Right, so tell us what's been happening.
Well, as you know, I was supposed to come on and speak to you guys, and I guess the lawyers talked to lawyers and tried to keep me from doing that. But as we know from my reputation, that doesn't normally work out so well for people.
You're not a woman who's going to be told what to do, what to say, when to say it, yeah?
Definitely not.
And tell us what happened last night then, because we were all sitting, Nadia and I were sitting in her living room with a cup of tea, waiting for you to come on to Celebrity Big Brother.
Yes.
What happened?
It kind of started a while back when I initially was approached about doing Big Brother. I'll full disclosure, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I'd never seen the show. They offered me a lot of money, and it was very tempting. And then
I mean, we've heard £750,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, the initial offer. And then I realized that there's no way I can make that long of a commitment because of the ongoing litigation, you know, with Trump and Cohen and all that stuff. So the deal was renegotiated to a week for a substantially smaller sum than it's being.
This is before you left America.
Yeah, than it's being reported. Mm-hmm. And then, sadly, as everybody knows, going through divorce and custody stuff. And anyway, I flew over. I wasn't sure if I was going to come because there had been some issues. Flew over, had the plan that I wanted to work with producers and try to come to some sort of agreement that was beneficial for both of us, that, you know, I was going to come over and apologize in person on the live taping to the British public and the producers and see what we could work out. Arrived, hadn't gotten word back from my attorneys, you know, from my soon-to-be ex attorney, the paperwork, whatever. Went, did the pre-tapings, had a great day. Then I got word. There was a development in my custody case. Was very honest, which I guess was my mistake. I told the truth to the producers that I was uncomfortable spending the night in the house. I needed to be able to, you know.
Because your daughter's 7 years old.
Yeah, and being a mom comes first, and I wanted to be able to talk to her with everything going on.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Right. But I wanted to work with them. I wanted to go on to the live show, because I knew there was an audience, apologize in person, explain myself, see what could be worked out. And there's a crazy rumor that I wanted more money. Actually, I gave up my entire fee and asked that it be donated to charity. So that's just crazy. Instead, they did not want me to go on the live show, said that if I would come in the next morning, which would have been this morning, and spend all day, that I could then end that day with a diary, you know, video thing, you know what I'm talking about, and explain myself that way, and they would give my day rate to a charity. We were going to work out the details of all that later. All happy, had a deal, came to a great agreement. It was going to be great for both of us. I was so happy that I volunteered to maybe come back a couple more times for no fee or for a donated fee. Meanwhile, I'd stay here and, you know, kind of do some PR stuff and charity work. I thought it was a great way to salvage some of the show, explain in person, apologize in person, not let down, you know, the British fans, and do some, most importantly, I just really wanted to do something nice and donate to some charities. That's the good question. We agreed to that. The live show started. I stayed at the hotel. They came back a couple hours later and said, you're either going to go on, stay in the house, follow the contract to a T, or we're deporting you in the morning at 6 a.m.
And they said, well, deport.
They said, you have to leave, and we have to put you on a plane back to your port of origin. You have to leave the country.
Now, we should point out, Stormy, that they have disputed your side of the story, Channel 5. Do you see it from their point of view at all, in terms of the fact that they thought they had you for the duration? The whole point of the show is that you stay locked in a house.
Yes,
absolutely. I see it from their point of view as well.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
So you literally put on a disguise to get out of the hotel. Is that right?
Yeah, we snuck out last night because I didn't know what could they really do. But there was no way that I was going to get on a plane this morning and wake up to the headline, Stormy Daniels gets deported from England, without being able to tell my side of the story. And sure enough, I woke up this morning to all these crazy claims that I was abusive to someone there. Absolutely not true. That I demanded more money. Absolutely not true. As a matter of fact, I tried to give away all my money.
Yeah. I mean, I had no idea about the custody issue, and I'm sure any parent who thought that actually, they first think of their child, and you're going to want to have that contact. I had no idea that was going on in your life. I have to say, I'm a very cynical person. When I was watching It Didn't Shop, I thought, has some interest, shall I say, in the States paid you even more money not to go on?
No. It was never about the money. Like anybody else tell you, but like I don't care. Like I was trying to give the money away.
And 2 aeroplane tickets just sort of landed on your lap.
They immediately emailed us new flights last night and had a car service waiting outside. I know the car service showed up because they were blowing up our phones. Like, we're outside to pick you up.